Hello, I'm Audrey Lang, Product Manager for Walker Emission Control Products.
And I'm James Bannister, Technical Product Specialist.
James, let's talk about the proper flange torquing sequence. Improperly tightened or torque exhaust flanges can cause issues like exhaust system leaks, associated component failures of gaskets and studs, and premature system fatigue and failure.
You're right, Audrey, and this is especially important because flanges are found on many different parts associated with exhaust repair, and each has its own torquing sequence. Now, in general, all nuts are secured using a progressive higher torque sequence. So for an example, let's say the nuts have a torque specification of 60 foot-pounds. So first we want to begin by securing nut 1, 2, and 3 down to 20 foot-pounds. And then we want to tighten all 3 of those down to 40 foot-pounds. And lastly, we want to finish up by tightening all 3 of those nuts down to 60 foot-pounds. Now when we're talking Y pipes, it's very important that we secure both sides of that Y pipe simultaneously. And equally important, it's necessary to alternate between those 2 flanges on the Y pipe to ensure proper installation. And we're going to do this by beginning to tighten the nuts down in a rotating sequence, alternating between both of those sides.
So what do you do for manifold converters, James?
That's a good question. So for manifold converters, we want to start in the middle. And that sequence is we're going to alternate top to bottom, working our way out to the end of the manifold until all of the nuts are secured using the torque specification. And speaking of torque specification, you always want to be sure to review the manufacturer's suggested torque sequencing because each application is going to be different.
And remember, in all installation instances James walked through, tighten all the studs evenly throughout the process.